Hello, water signs. Welcome to your weekend tarot reading. This is going to be for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in that order. I hope that this will be a blessing to you. Please keep in mind it is a general reading. Take what resonates and sweep away that which does not. Don't worry, y'all. I will be back face-to-face in a couple days. I'm just trying to get caught up. There's so many videos to record. It's easier for me to do this hands, down over my hands to get the number of them out. So right now there are 18 videos that are being uploaded to Patreon. Another 6 will be uploaded within the next 24 hours. That will cover the monthly and the weeklies for Patreon. For those of you on YouTube, the monthlies are being processed. There are 24 videos to process, so I would expect them to roll out little by little over the next 24 hours or so. All right, let's see what we got for you, water signs. Let's start with our lovely sign of Pisces. Pisces, we are using the Tarot Apocalypsis for the tarot portion. For our oracle cards, we are using the Oracle of the Unicorns and, of course, the Romance Angels. All right, Pisces, please, for the weekend, Dream Team. Pisces for the weekend. Pisces. I'm feeling, Pisces, that there's a sense that one of you, you're feeling very, very, I'm getting the message that somebody is being very hard on themselves. They're expecting perfection in themselves. Everything has to be perfect. What they say has to be perfect. How they dress has to be perfect. What they do has to be perfect. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself for whomever this is for. You really need to lighten up a little bit. Kind of live more in the moment and be less focused on what other people think of you. All right. Well, 4 of Wands, overall energy, love it. Love it. Peace, harmony, happiness, gratitude. Please ignore my squeaky chair, Pisces. Pisces, please, Dream Team. What message do you have for Pisces? Intuition, love it. Pisces, it's, all about you, trusting in your intuition. And love, please. One more for love for Pisces. Thank you. Oh. It's safe for you to love and go ahead and express your love. So who is it that you're wanting to tell how you feel? Are they allowing you to tell how you feel? Because I'm kind of getting the sense that maybe they might not be with the 7 of Swords here. You may be presented with an opportunity in the next week or so to express exactly how you're feeling. And so this is advice from Spirit saying when that time comes, go ahead and express your feelings. But, Pisces, it's not like you have trouble doing that. That's something that's relatively easy for you to do. You wear your heart on your sleeve. So you also received, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Some of you may be healing from a past hurt and finding it very difficult to open yourself up to someone new. So, do keep that in mind if that's your particular situation. We're going to touch on intuition last, Pisces. So this is in our past, the Magician and the 7 of Swords. It's very possible that there's been somebody in your life, Pisces, who has been very manipulative, trying to control the flow of a particular situation in your life. This could be a boss, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a loved one, this could be somebody completely external to anything that's very close to you. But this particular energy of manipulation and control, in this particular deck, there's a very strong sort of black magic focus to it. So it's the intent of this person has not been positive. But I feel it was a result of this person's own sense of insecurities. The reason I'm saying that is he's not even standing tall in this particular card. He's not even standing tall, Pisces. So I'm very focused on the fact that, there's, for some reason, this person feels small and has felt a need to be controlling or toxic in your life. With the Seven of Swords, though, you're moving away from this person. Possibly did that at the time of the eclipse, or maybe at the eclipse coming up. It's you saying, I've had enough of this kind of energy in my life. I don't like people talking about me. I don't like people treating me bad. I'm going to stand up strong, and I'm going to move past that energy. With the Four of Wands here, there's a very good possibility that this could be somebody in your family, Pisces. It could also be somebody that you're married to, but it does not have to be. Right here at the very center of your spread, we have the Sun. This is beautiful, Pisces. This is you coming to that point of clarity and enlightenment about the direction in your life, about your career, about your hobbies, about your passion projects, about, the love of your life, perhaps. The person that you're dating, whether they're right for you or they're not. Clarity about your children. I'm very focused on family here. Family. For some of you, it's getting clear on what you want in a relationship. And there may be a strong focus, Pisces, on a desire to have this type of togetherness with someone that is very harmonious and very happy. The Four of Wands can sometimes be an elevated status in a relationship, but I'm feeling more like this is just the overall energy of the structure of something happy and harmonious. Now, going forward in the near future here, we have the Lovers. A decision being made about love. A decision being made about a person. Perhaps you're choosing from multiple people. Or perhaps you're having a conversation with somebody expressing how you feel, and the two of you are making a decision together about whether to move forward together. So that's a possibility for some of you. With the Death card immediately following that, it does appear that there is a cycle in your life, Pisces, that is coming to an end. Perhaps it's making a decision to walk away from someone, because it could be an ending of a love relationship. It could be the ending of a uncertainty within a relationship. It could be the ending of a job. It could be the ending of this situation with this person who's manipulative and toxic, controlling. Could be releasing all of that. But death is important. Death is almost that sense of you looking back at the last year, how far you've come, and here you are at 2020, and you're going, whoa, wait a minute, something needs to change. Something needs to change. Why did I allow that in my life? Why did I allow this particular thing in my life? Why did I allow this hurt to become such a struggle for me? You're looking at your life and saying, how can I transform? How can I resurrect my life into what will make me happy? What will make me feel harmony? What will make me feel peace? What will make me feel this sense of security through knowledge? So it's very, 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 very good here, Pisces. And then we have intuition, Pisces. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Pisces, there's some of you, I know myself included, believe me, I know myself included, I've received these lovely tarot readings on my personal thoughts, my personal situations that I have not trusted. And I completely resonate with this card. And sometimes you guys wonder whether we're talking about my my life or yours. Not my life, my life. But also your life, because you're Pisces and we're very intuitive. And we often second guess our own abilities. We often second guess the things that are for us because we're not seeing the manifestation of that thing in our life at that precise time. We neglect to keep a focus on the fact that Spirit knows when the timing is right, The universe will bring you what you need when you have need of it. And your intuition is never wrong. It's never wrong. You need to trust in your intuition. Once you learn to trust in your intuition, not only will the divination tools, you'll feel that sense of, trust and faith, and sometimes doubt like me in it, but you will gain a sense of peace from that. You will gain a sense of peace from that. I severely trust in my clairvoyance, clairsentience, and cognizance, and when I get clairaudience too. So I trust in that 150%. And it's never failed me. It'll never fail you, Pisces. If you learn to tap into your intuition, trust your intuition, believe in that which you cannot physically see. All right, my dear Pisces, that's all I have for you. I know we're going long, but these cards are very expressive to me. So for those of you that are waiting for the next sign, please be patient, my loves. Please be patient. Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I will not be picking till all cards are back in the deck. It's just the way I roll. Okay. Cancer, I hope you've all been well. Y'all just saw that King of Cups in this deck. He's like, Mr. Adonis here. It's adorable. All right. Let's start with our tarot. Cancer, please. Energy for the weekend. Show me a little bit of the past, a little bit of the future, Dream Team. This sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Cancer. Cancer, 7 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Three of Cups. The High Priestess, there you are. Or you could be dealing with the Pisces. Ace of Pentacles. Princess of Cups. 7 of Cups. The guy in this card, Cancer, looks like Elvis. I don't know if any of you are like Elvis fans. This High Priestess looks like Elvis to me too. Even though she's kind of more Elvira-ish. Raise your standards. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. Cancer, some of you are doubting yourselves. You're doubting your abilities. Yep. All right. Cancer. With possibility, we have a stronger warning with possibility because it came out with pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There's a focus here on raising your standards and raising your expectations. It specifically says you have unlimited potential. So I feel like this is saying, Cancer, for those of you that are dealing with relationships that might be a struggle, that you may be doubting your own ability. Perhaps you feel like you're not enough, that there's a particular situation with regards to romance where you may be feeling, that you are not this person's first choice, or you are not, what this person wants. And that's okay. It's perfectly okay. You don't have to be everything to everyone, Cancer. I know you like to keep the peace, and I know that you like to go with the flow, and I know that you really would like for everybody to get along, but that doesn't mean compromising your values and compromising in, you know, what you feel you deserve. So it's real important. Raise your standards, raise your expectations, and pay attention to any red flags when it comes to romance. Now, overall energy, the sun, gaining clarity, which I see. We've got, you know, red flags here all over the place. Here, gaining clarity on what's going on in this situation. I feel like we have a love situation going on for you, Cancer. You may have some arguments with your partner this week. Recently, we do see the Seven of Wands here and the Three of Cups. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who, those of you that are not in long-term committed relationships or married, those of you that are not, and those of you that are currently seeing someone, we have this energy of competition here with the Seven of Wands, and also defensiveness. It's as if, you know, you talk to your partner and it's like, you know, hey, how was your, you know, boxing match on Sunday, or how was the game on Tuesday, or whatever it was, you know, and your partner becomes very, very defensive, leaving you to wonder, is there a third party involved? Is there other people involved? Or you become defensive because you feel that you are being quizzed as to where you've been, what you've been doing, who you've been seeing, who you've been talking to, and here's this sense of defensiveness. You could be dealing with competition, and there could be another person involved. I feel like the masks are coming off. I was focused on the masks in this particular card, Cancer, and the masks are coming off. If there's another party involved, it's going to be made clear to you. Don't go accusing your person. You know, let it play out. People always get caught when they do that sort of thing. But if you're not dating exclusively, it's very likely that you are not the only person in this person's life, or there is that potential. And so you have to look at the situation and say, okay, is this the right thing for me? Is this the right thing for me right now? Do I want to be feeling the way I've been feeling, this energy of feeling defensive and feeling a sense of confusion? Or, you know, do I need to make some changes in order to bring some peace into my life? With the High Priestess here in the center, this weekend I feel you're going to be very focused on trying to trust your intuition. What is going on in this situation where you and another person are at odds? Where you and another person have this dynamic of, you know, control. You know, who's in control now, and, you know, who's expressing what, and what is being actually said underneath the actions of each other. Now, moving forward, Cancer, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there is an opportunity coming up. Perhaps it's an opportunity with this person, and you're just really not too sure whether or not you want to move forward with this person because you've had some fights, you've had some difficulties. Something for you to really think about and pay attention to. This may be a brand new opportunity with a new person coming into your life. Also, this potentially could be a new job, or this could be a move coming up, or something associated with your career. The Princess of Cups is our Page of Cups. So there is going to be some sort of fun and flirty communication that comes towards you. I'm not so sure that it's from this person, because there's a sense of confusion here. It's like this confusion of what do I do, and there's also a strong sense of temptation here. There's a lot of naked people on this card. I'm going to have to set this video to mature. There's a lot of naked people in this card, so there's a sense of temptation and, you know, having a little bit of fun. And so it seems like somebody's coming in trying to be flirty with you, and they may kind of push the limits on their flirtation, and you may have to set some boundaries here as well. So looks like you got some relationship issues going on, Cancer, and time for you to spend some time reflecting this weekend. All right. And for our lovely Sun of Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Bear with me, Scorpio, as I prepare your cards. How are my Scorpions doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping your stinger in check and not causing any undue drama in your life. No disrespect meant I have a Scorpio moon. None meant whatsoever. Or perhaps you're kind of in your own little shell, in hermit mode, hiding under a rock, figuring your life out. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm getting the sense that some of you are working very strongly on your career. You're trying to rise up out of a difficult situation. Some of you may have recently lost your job or left a job. Oh, you got freedom. You got freedom. When I first started this video, that's what Pisces got as well. But unfortunately, I couldn't connect to the cards. I had to put it back. I'm also getting X marks the spot. X marks the spot, like a treasure map. It's almost like you're planning something big and you're choosing a location. It feels like a public place. It's like you're choosing like a park. Look at that, finances and career. That's what I was saying. There's financial issues. It almost feels like a surprise. It's like, you know, I'm hearing you stand here, you do this, you do that. You know, wait till the time is right. Wait till I give the signal. It's not like you're trying to ambush somebody. It's like you're trying to express happiness towards someone. This might be a family member or something. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, let's see what we got. King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands. I have them in the wrong order because this is exactly what I was feeling is going on now. Okay. One more for Scorpio, please, Dream Team. One more for Scorpio, just one. Confusion. Here you are with that same card that Cancer had. Do you have Cancer in your chart? Okay. Wow, Scorpio. All right. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have you trying to figure out how to make something happen. How to take some sort of action. What are you going to do? It's like you're sitting back, reflecting, assessing the situation. Do I move forward or do I just stay still? Do I look backward or do I look forward? You're trying to gain some sort of wisdom. This card is typically about action, but these cards are extremely expressive, Scorpio. So bear with me as I get the additional information here. This feels like it's been a very long and arduous situation, whatever it may be. And now you're coming to this point where you can put to rest all the difficulties and the strain that brought you to this point, and you can move forward. Now you have a choice. How are you going to move forward? It's like you've already made your decision though. And it's like, all right, do I sit back and I feel like you're sitting back and waiting. He's literally sitting back and waiting, reading a scroll. So you might be like reading a book or reading the news and just sitting back, and it's like you're plotting, Scorpio. What are you planning? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. It's like you're waiting. Possibly you're waiting because you're kind of in this free spirit mode. Like I said, those of you that also have Pisces in your chart, that might be significant, or you might be dealing with one, just because they also received this card previously before I had to end that video and restart. This is just indicating you're a free spirit. You're trying to gain your independence. I feel like you're trying to gain your financial independence from someone. Maybe you're, leaving a marriage and trying to gain your financial independence, or you could be moving out from your parents' roof and trying to gain your independence there, or you may be reliant on family from a financial aspect, and you're trying to gain that sense of freedom, that sense of independence where you don't feel tied to somebody related to finances. It's like you feel very tied to family or a spouse with regards to finances, and it's like you're trying to be free from that. You want peace, but this is weighing you down so heavily. This is 8 of Swords here leading up to the 10 of Pentacles, so it's weighing you down and worrying you that you have no sense of freedom. So it's saying it's time to allow that to come out. I feel like once you've gained your financial independence here and you feel that sense of stability financially, Scorpio, then you're going to be moving towards somebody very passionately. You have a lot of passion towards someone. You're sitting back and waiting. You're sitting back and waiting regarding this. Now, here in the past, we have this sense of that card of competition that Cancer had. I'm feeling it differently for you though, Scorpio. The energy is different. The energy of this is people attacking you, verbally attacking you. I feel like this is financial in nature. Workplace problems. Problems with your coworkers speaking badly of you. Problems with your coworkers making up lies about you. This is in the past. So the past could be last week, last month, last year. Problems with it's like you're always having to answer for doing your work, but it's like, I'm just doing my job. What's the problem here? It's kind of like you're getting angry about it in this card. It's like, I was just doing my job, back off, stinger out. And so I'm feeling this strong sense of workplace dissatisfaction. Now, with the 8 of Swords here, we have 2 ravens up on the top. Yay, reminds me of my necklace. The ravens are symbols of rebirth. So you are going to come out of... Oh, and we have runes on here. I wish I could remember what runes those were. That would help. You're going to come out of this energy of feeling very trapped by fear and bound by fear. You're getting stronger through it. But it's almost like these ravens are dangling these runes in front of you saying, whoa, Scorpio, you're not held captive by your fears. Grow, take yourself out of this self-imposed bondage. You have the strength to do it, Scorpio. You have the strength to get past whatever these people did or said to you. And then here we have 10 of Pentacles. I love it. You building that strong financial foundation for yourself. You're working on your finances and career. You may literally be working this weekend, Scorpio, and that's great because you're working very hard on building that stability. Now, moving forward, we have this King of Wands energy. Fantastic energy for you to have. This is you stepping into your confidence, stepping into this energy of the King of Wands, taking control of your financial situation because he's very much entrepreneurial and, charging forward, taking action, making the steps you need to make in order to correct this situation. But there is something going on here with the Seven of Cups. You usually don't see temptation with it, but, you know, like I said, for Cancer, there's a lot of naked people on that card. So this may be, you know, a temptation to waver outside of your love connection, or perhaps it's a temptation to waver outside of your existing job to go look for a new one. Let's see what that is. What's this Seven of Cups for Scorpio? All right, I want a jumper card, but we may not be getting one. Oh, we got 4. Wheel of Fortune, Prince of Wands, Lovers, and the Hangman. So it appears that this temptation here is associated with the fact that there is somebody that you've been very strongly passionate about, Scorpio, but you haven't really known what to do with them with this Hangman energy. You've been trying to make a decision on, you know, whether or not to move towards them. It's possible that you're trying to choose between them and others. The Prince of Wands says, you know, you're wanting to kind of show that flirty, passionate energy towards them. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're waiting for something to change here in a positive direction. So you may have had some problems with this person in the past. It's like you're rising up from this, you know, Prince energy to the Knight energy, but looks like the confusion is actually not temptation, but it's confusion about how do you move towards this person that you love. You're waiting for the wheel to turn. All right, Scorpio, don't stay in this Hangman energy too long. Just ask Pisces, that's our card. If you stay in that like indecision for too long, life kind of passes you by. So the Hangman says, look at things from other perspectives. The wheel is always turning. It's always turning. And, you know, if you've been through a difficult time with this person, maybe it's time for a cycle of positivity here. So this could be saying, you know, yeah, you're kind of nervous about taking action, but you're magnetically connected to this person. So, you know, take some sort of action towards them and it'll make you feel more confident. That's probably what you're trying to decide here. All right, water signs, have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you again soon.